Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Go ahead and tap in with me real quick. How y'all doing this morning? Man, I tell you what, two a day, baby. Two a day. Y'all get to see me twice a day today, man. We didn't get a live video in yesterday. I had some family stuff going on. So yes, I am here today. How y'all doing this morning? Go ahead and double tap on that screen. It's your favorite online motivational speaker, your favorite online life coach. It's your girl, Street Poet. How y'all doing this morning? Y'all go ahead and double tap on that screen for me real quick. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you see me looking up and looking down, that's because I got my IG going, I got my TikTok going, I got both of them going at the same time. This is what we do over here, right? We make sure we get two live screens going at the same time, man. And that's right. I see y'all already double tapping on that screen over here on TikTok, man. Double tap, double tap. Let's go IG. How y'all doing? We got 2 in 1 day. That's right. On Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, y'all get 2 videos because I be having to do my morning walk in worship, and then I come and do my motivational hour. I'm ended up doing it today because I will not be able to do a video tomorrow because I'll actually be flying out to Philly tomorrow. So I won't be doing a live video. Y'all double tap on my screen real quick. Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody. I hope and pray that you guys are having an amazing morning. I hope and pray that you guys are in good spirits, on today. And I definitely have a message for you. So if you don't have your ink pens, make sure you go ahead and grab your ink pen. That's a black ink pen and a red ink pen because you definitely gonna need it. How y'all doing this morning? Go ahead and hit that double tap on that. Yeah, I told you yesterday I had to go get my lashes done. I was out here like a bald ego, man. I was balling for a couple of days, but I'm back. Thank you so much. Starting today and forever for that first badge already. Y'all know the goal on the hour videos for motivational speaking is what? We need to get 50 badges on IG. And we need to get 600K over here on TikTok. So y'all double tap on that screen. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. I definitely got a message for you. And I sure enough hope that y'all got y'all ink pens together. What's going on, Nina? I see you tapping back in. How y'all doing, man? You know what? I'm able to tell when y'all got y'all notifications turned on. I can tell when y'all got y'all notifications turned on because as soon as I jump on, y'all be locked in and y'all be ready to go. Double tap on that screen. Thank you so much, Larice. I see that second badge coming already on TikTok. I'm sorry, that second badge already on IG. Thank you, Lynn. Vivid, I see you. Double tap on that screen, man. Appreciate that badge from you as well. Antoinette tapping in. Y'all, first things first, say good morning to me. After you say good morning to me, let me know where you're viewing me from. I want to shout out some of y'all's areas. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing this morning? Go ahead and double tap on that screen for me real quick. How y'all doing? Okay. I see you, Carol Turner, tapping in. All right. I see you, Jessica, tapping in. Jersey is here. Houston is here. Atlanta's here. Augusta's here. Richmond, VA. Okay. Louisiana tapping in. New York. I see y'all. Double tap on that screen, man. Indiana, Philly. I see y'all tapping in. Big Dallas is here. Virginia is here. What is it? Texas. I see y'all, Texas. The Bronx, the Boogie Down. I see y'all tapping in this morning. They go Kansas, Alabama's here, Richmond, Virginia here, New Orleans is here. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Greenville, South Carolina, Chirac. I see y'all. Big Chicago here. What's going on in Colorado? How y'all doing in California? I see y'all tapping in. Arkansas is here. Okay, man, I see y'all. Y'all dropping them badges. Y'all getting ready on IG. The key, I appreciate y'all. Y'all not playing. Y'all like, we getting our badges out the way. That's what I'm talking about. I see y'all double tapping and y'all getting y'all gifts sent in already over here on TikTok as well. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much, St. Louis. Double tap, man. Double tap on that screen. I see y'all, Cleveland, Ohio. London is here. Okay, London, I need my Canada people. Where my Canada people at? Y'all double tap on that screen. Thank you, babes. And thank you, Babs? I appreciate you. Appreciate them gifts that's coming through. The Duchess, I see you. So, man, thank you so much. Harlem is here. Florida's here. Delaware's here. Dallas and Harlem. More Harlem. Okay, Queens is here. Virginia's here. Double tap on that screen. Okay, there go Toledo. I see y'all. How y'all doing, man? Double tap on that screen. They go my Canada folk right there. Well, okay, there we go. Thank you so much, Corey. Then tapped in with that badge. Michigan is here. More Dallas checking in. Here y'all go, man. Double tap on that screen. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Arizona, I see y'all, man. Where my Jamaicans at? You know what I'm saying? Where my Trinidadians at? Where everybody at this morning? South Africa. Go ahead and there we go, Jamaica. I see y'all on IG. Go ahead and double tap on there. You know what I'm saying? Where my Charleston, South Carolina. I see y'all double tapping. Okay, Jamaica's here. Okay, South Africa, Ghana, where y'all at, man? Y'all double tap on that screen for me real quick. And let me say this to y'all before our video even gets started, right? Big Detroit, how y'all doing? If you a sensitive individual, do me a favor. Go ahead. There go South Africa. Do me a favor. Go ahead. Put your index finger on your screen and slide it up for me, right? Because this ain't going to be the video for you. If you a sensitive person, if you easily, take your finger, press it up against the screen, slide it up and go ahead and get up off my live. If I'm going to be too loud for you, if I'm going to be too passionate for you, if my volume going to be too up there for you, do me a favor. Take your index finger, press it up against the screen and slide up. You're choosing to stop and watch this live video. If it's gonna be too much for you, if it ain't gonna be what you need, go ahead, take it and slide it up. That's all you gotta do. Understand that. That's all we want you to do. Take your index finger, put a little bit of pressure, boop, slide it on up to the next speaker. That's all you gotta do. Double tap on that screen for me real quick. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing this morning? What up, California? Okay, Maryland. Excuse me. I see y'all, Georgia. Man, listen, I be for real. I be trying to tell people the truth. You know what I'm saying? I just be trying to tell people the truth. If it's gonna be too much for you, go ahead and find you somebody else to listen to. You know what I mean? It can all be so simple. It can be so simple, baby. But they rather make it hard. That's right. Yeah, they be acting like they got to come over here. You know what I'm saying? You stopped on my video because you heard how loud I was, and when you seen that I wasn't gonna be over here ranting about nothing and it wasn't gonna be nothing negative, then you want to jump in the comments with the extra. You know what I mean? We be sending them about their way. What block party? Expeditiously, right? A block party, get them on up out of there real quick. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I just want to say good morning to everybody, baby. You know, when I get to singing, y'all know how I am, man. God is amazing. God is so good. And I just want to say good morning to everybody. I appreciate all y'all coming right back, baby, because I'm going to tell you what, this is 2 in a row. We were just live on our morning walk in worship, and here we are back right now with that word. And I definitely got a word for you today. And y'all are already at 41.7. So I got to do what I got to do. And I got to drop that title for y'all. It's so many people saying, well, what is it that you're going to be talking about? But guess what? I'm about to drop that title. And yes, I know TikTok and Instagram, there are a lot of fake pages of me. I know a lot of people are using my photo, you know what I'm saying, and saying that that's me. But please understand that if you look at the followers on the page on TikTok, I have 1.1 million, right? Look at the followers that they have on their page. You guys already know me, and y'all know I do not do readings. If anybody's inboxing you, asking you to do a reading, that's not me. If anybody inboxes you and they're asking you to send any type of payment of any type, any kind, then you already know that that's not me. I've said it 1,000 times. I do not do readings. I do not inbox my supporters begging. I do not do cartoon pictures and all of that. None of that is me. My people that follow me on a regular basis and y'all interact with my live videos, y'all know who I am and y'all know what I stand for. You know what I mean? My new people, if you guys are letting them people scam y'all and finesse y'all, that's because you're not taking the time to go to that page and actually see who that is. Understand that that's not me. IG is the same thing over there as well. Look at the amount of followers I have on my IG page and compare that when they start sending you that stuff so that you can see that that's not me. My tag is street poet _1125, not 1126, not 1151, all that extra stuff that they be having. That none of that is me. Right, none of that is me. So now that we've cleared that up, I just want to say this right here. My topic of the day. Y'all ready for my topic of the day? If you ready for my topic of the day, just put "we ready, coach." If y'all ready for my topic of the day, because guess what? I sure enough got one. I just talking about nobody going to scam me. I know that's right. You gotta look at it. If you ready for my topic of the day, do me a favor and drop in that comment section. Just put "we ready, coach." If you ready for my topic of the day, I see we ready over here. TikTok said we ready, baby. We ready. I see y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready over here? I want y'all to understand that if y'all was on walk in worship, go ahead and get ready to jump up out your seat real quick. I need for you to understand that my topic of today is I'm built for this. Hello, somebody. Double tap on that screen. I'm built for this. I'm built for this. That's the topic of the day. What we gonna be talking about, baby? Oh, I'm built for this. When you say that I'm built for this, what is it that you're trying to tell us, coach? I'm trying to tell you that whatever it is that I'm going through in my life right now, whatever my trial is, my tribulation, whatever struggle it is that I'm facing right now, I am built for this. Understand that's why it's so important for us to always know who we are are and know what it is that we carry. That's the reason why it's so important for us to do what? To make sure that we're reading, make sure that we're praying, make sure that we got a strong worship life. I know who I am. I know what I carry. I know who's with me through every trial, through every tribulation, through every dark hour that I'm going to face. I know for a fact that I got this, baby. I'm built for this. Hello, somebody. Double tap on my screen. Put it in your notes. What we talking about, baby? I'm built for this. That right. Sometimes you have to let the enemy know just that right there, that part right there. And you ain't even got to say too much. Sometimes you just got to look at the enemy directly in their face. Understand that, because we ain't talking about no man running around burnt on fire with horns out his head. I'm talking about some of those same toxic, the narcissistic, the manipulating people that's in your life. You got to sometimes stop what you're doing right there mid-sentence. Stop right there what you're doing, right on your way strolling out, baby. I'm built for this. You thought that you was going to piss me off. You thought you was going to upset me. You thought you was going to ruin my day, ruin my mood. You thought that you was going to, you counted me out. You spoke against me. You thought that just because you dug ditches for me, you thought just because you slandered me, you thought just because you discredited me, you thought just because you went over there and said all of these lies and told all these different things on me, that was going to be the end of me. But baby, I am built for this. And it's a lot of us right now. That's what we're facing. We're facing those heartaches. We're facing that pain. We're facing that betrayal. We're facing the letdowns of folk that we know already, baby. I never thought that it would come from you. I never expected that from you. I never thought that you would be like them. But guess what? I'm built for this. I'm built for this. Yeah. I'm built for this, baby. I'm built for this. Whatever, however you want, how we say, however you want to go about it. I'm built for this. I'm built for this. I'm built for this. Double tap on my screen real quick. If you built for this, send me some love. Send me some love. If you know, yeah, baby, that right there, that'll teach all by itself, Lily. That right there, that right there, that we can end the live right there. We can end the live right there because somebody needed just that part alone for their confirmation. Somebody needed somebody to wake up this morning and just to remind them of who they are. It was somebody that said, you know what, I can walk away right now with just that part right there. She ain't even got started, ain't even dropped the first note. That's just the title. Good morning, Des. I love you. All by itself, I can walk away with that because all I needed was somebody to remind me that, baby, I'm built for this. Ain't nothing that I'm going to face. It's nothing that I'm going to go through. No wilderness, no dark hour, no trial, no tribulation, nothing that I'm going to face in this world or the world to come that's going to be greater than God. Understand that. I know who I walk with. I know who I got that relationship with. And at the end of the day, I am built for this. I'm built for this. Come on, double tap on that screen. Yeah. Somebody, just that part alone. That was the one that, like, I feel like saying it just like that. Like, that was the one. Friends say confirmation. I'm trying to tell you, sometimes all you need is somebody just to let you know, baby, you built for this. Coach, why do you say that? Because I want you to understand, if his words say this, come on, tap in with me. If his word said, I will never put more on you than you can bear. I will never put more on you than you can bear. Then if that's what you said you would never put more on me than I'm able to bear, then I trust your word. If I operate in your word, if I eat, sleep, and breathe and move in your word, if I have my very existence through that word, then guess what? It is me that I got to trust that. I got to sit in that. I got to soak in that. And that's right. So I know I'm built for that. If you sent that to me, I know if you brought me to that situation, you're going to bring me through that situation. If you gave me that, then that's something that I already have the power to overthrow. That's something that I already have everything that's in me to be able to make it through. So what I got to do, baby, I got to set my emotions to the side. I got to set my feelings to the side. I got to set that fear, that stress, and that anxiety. I got to set all of that to the side because he's not going to give me something that I can't. Boy, I'm about to tear it up. Yeah, come on, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what you got. That's what you got to say. I'm telling you what you got to say. Sometimes you know what I'm saying. Like, I know back in the day they used to be like, put more on me than I can bear. But in 2024, our lingo is just a little bit different. Double tap on my screen. In 2024, our lingo is just a little bit different. Like, back in the day, that's what our grandmama and them would be saying. They'll be like, they won't put more on me than I'm able to bear. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to switch up the lingo because it's 2024, baby, and we just just be like, I'm about to tear it up. You feel me? I'm about to tear that up. So you know what I mean? Cause we different. We not the same. We not like we about to tear this up. When you know you about to eat, when you know you about to, I'm about to tear that up. Double tap on my screen. Send me some love real quick. IG, let me get 5 badges. Let me get 5 badges on IG. Baby, I'm about to tear that up. And my sons, they'll come in. My sons 25 and 19. They'll be like, oh, I'm about to eat. Anytime they tell me they about to eat, I know what that means. That means I'm about to put in some work. I'm about to tear it down. I'm about to go hard in the paint. I know exactly what it means when they say they got to eat. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, they'll come in, they'll be like, mama, I got that dog in me. And if they tell me they got that dog in them, then I know what that I got that dog in me mean. I know that means that I'm about to eat. I'm about to go hard. I'm about to make it happen. And you got to understand, in the phase that we're in right now in life, you got to be built for this. And if he's not going to put more on you than you're able to bear, then you got to show up with every situation, every circumstance, with every heartache, with every pain. You got to show up like, I'm built for this. Yeah, you gotta show, you gotta, Come on now. Come on. If see, we believe in one area and not in the other area. Like, we get sidetracked because it be so much going on. And then when life start life in a certain type of way, we get caught up in our emotions. When life start life in a certain type of way, we get baffled a little bit. We get confused a little bit. We get nervous a little bit. We start allowing stress, and we start allowing anxiety, and we start allowing fear, and we start allowing insecurities. And we start looking at ourselves like, maybe I'm not good enough, and maybe I don't know enough, and maybe I don't educated enough, and maybe I don't have the right type of credentials, the right type of accolades, maybe I don't have the right plaques on the wall, and maybe I'm not dressed apart. And we start looking at ourselves, and we start looking for fault in ourselves, and be thinking that, oh, I'm not going to be able to do it because I'm not like them. And then we start comparing ourselves to other people, and now we are wrapped up in our emotions. And in order for you to be able to live up to your fullest potential, in order for you to be able to grow and really develop the way that you need to, you got to understand that I'm built for this. Yeah. Come on. Let's just, Come on. I'm built for this. I'm built for this. My purpose is already designed before you even created me. I knew, you already had set aside what my purpose was. It's up to me to be able to unlock it. You already set up everything that I needed to be able to do whatever it is that I was created to do. All I got to do is unlock it. All I got to do is show up. All I got to do is stay committed. All I got to do is stay in alignment. All I got to do is follow this. See, some of us, we struggle with the unlocking part. And the reason why we struggle with the unlocking part is because we struggle inside of our emotions. What'd you say, coach? I said that everything that you need, you already possess. Everything that you need in order for you to grow, in order for you to develop the way that you need to develop, is already there. You were created, you were designed with a purpose already, but it's up to you to be able to unlock it. And then, and most of us don't unlock our purpose and find out what that really is because we be so caught up in our emotions. I'm built for this. Come on, I'm waiting. Friends say, absolutely. I need you to hit that share button on that live. Let's just be real. Let's be real about it. A lot of us walk around right now when we have, I didn't know I had that in me moments all the time. Come on, double tap. Yeah, we get into that place in life when we have that. I didn't know I had that in me. I didn't know I was capable of that. I didn't know that I could make that happen. And we never know because we feel that trying. We have that fear, that stress, that anxiety that's all over us. So we get stifled. We get stuck. We get stagnant because of our emotions. We get stuck because we don't know, that inadequacy. We get stuck because we're insecure. We get stuck because of that fear. If I mess this up, then how people going to look at me? If I mess this up, what people going to say about me? And we get so caught up in our own minds. We get so caught up in our own emotions. We get so caught up in how people going to look at us and how they're going to feel about us and what it is that they're going to say if it doesn't go that way, that we start becoming more concerned with them people than we do with our own life. We start making how they feel about our life matter more than how we feel about our life. Come on, okay, well, I'm waiting on y'all to send me some love, because that ain't no way. We say, Coach, I saw ouch and send a gift, ouch and send a badge. Yeah, some of y'all right now, you know exactly what you need to be doing, but your fear is not, it ain't even you. You worried about what other people gonna think. You know exactly what you want to do with your life. You know exactly how you want to live your life. They go to ouch, there you go, send me some love right there. That's it, that's all, baby. Let's just be real. Let's call the spade a spade. Yeah, to tell the truth, shame the devil, baby. The problem right now, what it be is what? It be you so concerned about other people's life. you be concerned about other people's life and what they gonna think and how they gonna feel and the conversations that they gonna have, and not even thinking about the fact that they gonna have to have those conversations behind your back, because them folk don't even have the same type of access to you no more, because where you going and where they going ain't even in the same direction. But you be so caught up in what they gonna say. Them folks talking about you behind your back because they already know that they can't say it in your face. They already know, and they're not gonna say it in your face because they know if they say it in your face, then they already know the type of person that you are. So that's why they talk about you behind your back. That's why they have private conversations about you. But not here you is over there concerned about a private conversation by somebody who ain't even bold enough to say it in your face. Why are you worried about a coward? Friend, I'm sorry. I know that was not nice, Coach. Yeah, that was not nice, but yeah, that was not nice, Victoria. Come on, friend, say this the one. Yeah, it's out there too far now. It's out there. Good morning, Kira. I see you done tiptoe back up in here. How y'all doing? Yeah. Why are you so concerned about a coward? Can we just be real? Why are you so concerned about a coward? A person that's gonna talk behind your back, a person that ain't even gonna be bold enough to say what needs to be said in your face, and you concerned about how they feel and what they think and what they got going on. Oh, baby, the devil is a lie. I need for you to understand that the only reason why you're stuck in your life ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. It's about you. You got to get out of your own emotions. I want you to understand that you have to step up out of that, because if you continue to operate inside of your emotions, inside of your feelings, you are going to never be able to unlock that door that holds your purpose right there. You're never going to unlock it because of the fact that you're operating in your emotions. Note number one, I'm ready to give y'all note number one. If y'all ready for note number one, I just want y'all to put "we ready" in the comment section. Antoinette say, "Oh my." Yeah. You going. Yeah, I need for y'all to ready. Y'all ready? Y'all let me know. Y'all ready? I see they ready over here. I need y'all to hit that share button on the live over here on TikTok. Hit that share button. Bring some folks in. Y'all ready? Okay. Boom. Thank you, Kira. Thank you, Nita. I appreciate y'all, man. I see y'all blessing me up. I'm starting today forever. Appreciate that badge. Thank y'all so much. Y'all ready for this next note? Okay, the first note that we're gonna drop. Y'all ready? It says right here, how you manage your emotions determine how long you stay down. Yeah, sit in that for a second. How you manage your emotions, that determines how long you stay down. Friends say, whoa, that's a fact. How you manage your emotions, it determines how long you stay down. Yeah. Can I go in it? 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 Friends say true. Can I go in it? Friends say ouch. Yeah, can I go in it, baby? Can I go in it? There you go right there, Kimmy. Yeah, I need for you to know that how you manage your emotions, it determines how long you stay down. Because if you sit right over there and you continue to give yourself if you give yourself permission to sit and soak, then guess what? You're turning a temporary situation into a state of life, because you're making up all these different excuses for why you can't get up. You're giving yourself permission to sit and soak, permission to sit and be a pity party patty, permission to sit to be a Debbie Downer, and you making every time somebody trying to tell you that it's time for you to let it go, you just can't let it go. It's time for you to walk away, that it's time for you to detach from that, you just can't do it. Understand that when you don't know how to manage your emotions, what happens is you sit and soak in situations for years and years and years. That right there, I know some folk were saying ouch, because we're not trying to be insensitive at all, but y'all know that I'm real, I'm raw, and I'm blunt very, very much, right? So I got to say it how I say it. The thing about it is we understand that everybody going through something. We understand that everybody have a trial, a tribulation. We understand that everybody have a dark hour. We understand that some things happen to you in your life and you did not deserve it. We understand that you got violated. We understand that somebody did something to you that you know for a fact was wrong. But what we're also saying is how you handle the emotions that's attached to that is going to determine how long you stay down. At one point or another, you're going to have to say that enough is enough and I got to get up. Okay. Yeah, well, it's the truth. And some folks ain't gonna be bold enough to tell you that because they want to be gentle with they want to be gentle with your feelings. Some folk ain't gonna tell you that you didn't cried enough about that. That you didn't drug that along. All you can drug it along. You didn't milk that thing, baby. You didn't drug that till it ain't no more dragging to go. Everybody that was attached to that situation have already moved on with their life. Everybody that was attached to that situation have already moved on, moved out, and doing something completely different. And the only person that is sitting and soaking in it is you. We're not saying that you don't have a right to be hurt, that you don't have a right to be upset, a right to be angry. But what we're saying is at one point or another, you're going to have to process those feelings and move forward. You're going to have to process those feelings and start to heal. You got to give yourself permission to get up out of that mess. Why would you allow somebody to damage you, somebody to hurt you, somebody to drag you through the mud, somebody to do the unthinkable to you, and then still sit right there and allow them to watch you suffer, to watch you cry, to watch you struggle all throughout life? Oh, baby, no. I want you to see that what I went through, I didn't deserve that. But guess what? I'm back up. I'm back in action. I got a smile on my face. I got joy in my life. I got peace in my life. You will not get the satisfaction of ruining the rest of my life. I'm going to process what I feel, and I'm going to give myself permission to get up out of that and move forward in my life. And knowing how to manage your emotions, that matters. Because how you manage your emotions, that determines how long you're going to stay down. And some people get offended when you have that type of conversation. Because some people, they like the attention that being broken. Come on, coach. Some people like the attention that being broken brings. They don't want to heal. They want attention. Yeah. Okay, well, well, hold on. I'm holding on. I'm waiting on y'all. Let me get some badges on IG. Yeah, some of them people that you love more than anything, we're gonna have to call it out today, because it's getting to the point where it's a real big problem. It's getting to the point right now where it just don't make no sense, baby. Yeah, we 30 years into this, 20 years into this, 10 years into this, 5 years into this, and why we still having that same conversation? Why you still laid up on them folks' couch going through that same trauma over and over and over? At one point or another, you're gonna have to let that old trauma go, honey. You're going to have to let that old hurt go, that old pain go. Them people broke up with you years ago. Why is you still mentioning them folks? Why are you still holding on to them folks? Why are you still talking about, I can't love the way that I need to love because I went through this and I'm not affectionate because of that, and I can't do this and I can't do that because this happened 30 years ago, this happened 20 years ago, and whoop de whoop. No, you showing up in other people's life with baggage. You showing up in other people's life with trauma, and you think that you about to come drop that baggage over here. You think that you about to bring that trauma over here and think that somebody else is supposed to help you with it. Oh, baby, the devil is a lie. Ain't no way in the world you think that you about to jump that over here on me. Life is already hard. Life is already tough. Understand that. And when life is already hard, I don't want to be connected to nothing or nobody that's about to make it harder. Understand that if I had to deal with mine, you're going to have to deal with yours. If I had to cry through mine, you're going to have to cry through yours. If I had to slide down walls with mine, you're going to have to slide down a couple of walls with yours. Oh, baby, I want you to understand that if you're going to have to go over there and sit in the unhealed section, because what we not about to do is, I'm not about to take on nobody else's stuff. You're not about to dump on me. I need for you to understand that. And some people don't want to heal. What they want is attention. They like the attention that being broken brings them. So they sit and they waddle. They sit and they soak in it. They sit and they sink in it. And what they want you to do is come over there all the time and pick them up. Come over there all the time and dust them off. And come over there all the time and get them up out of it. And then you spend majority of your time not working on yourself, not working on your development. You spend majority of your time distracted by what somebody else got going on. You spend majority of your time not crying about your own life, but crying about somebody else's. It's one thing to be compassionate. It's one thing to be caring. It's one thing to be loving. It's one thing to be a person that the people can count on. You can be all of those things, but you better make sure that with all those things, you come with what? Some strong boundaries. I can be loving and all of that, but I'm going to have some boundaries. Once I done had that conversation with you, once I done gave you a way out, once I done gave you all the motivation, baby, it's going to be left up to you to decide whether or not, you going to get up and move forward, or you going to sit right there in that mess. But what you will not do, you ain't going to make me miss my moment because I'm over here with you. I'm not about to miss my moment because I'm over here distracted with you. I ain't even about to do it. The moral to the story, note number one, how you manage your emotions determine how long you stay down. And I just got sidetracked because I wanted to show you how when people don't know how to manage their moments, how they will destroy their life and destroy your life too, because you connected to them and you over there then got distracted. So now you over there not working on your life because they over there wanting to be stuck. When they want to be stuck, leave them over there stuck. That's what I got to say about it. I'm about to get up off of that note. I'm going to another one because I got more notes. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. I'm just saying that at the end of how you manage your emotions, determine how long you stay down. That's it. That's all. Sometimes you got to let people know, I love you, but I'm going to have to cut ties with you, baby. I love you, but I'm going to have to mosey on about my business. I love you, but this right here, this where I'm going to have to get off at, because that emotional, come on, let's be real. I got something else I want to say about it. I got some, can I say what I want to say? Y'all, can I double tap on my screen? I'm still on my water. 64 fluid ounces a day, baby. Can I say it? Yeah, sometimes you got to let people know, like, that emotional roller coaster, baby. Oh, you're not about to take me on that. That emotional roller coaster that you want to be on, that you enjoy the ups and downs of, you ain't about to take me on that. I can't do that emotional roller coaster that people seem to enjoy. They like to be up and then they like to be down, the up and the down and the up and the down. You can't take me on that. I don't want to deal with that because that's too sometimey. That's too wishy-washy. That's too lukewarm for me. That's too, what is it called, coach? Unpredictable. I can't deal with that. I understand that that's too unpredictable. You understand me? You ever had somebody in your life and they always whining and crying about something, and so you never know the version of them that you're going to get, and when you calling them or they calling you and they reaching out to you, you don't know if it's about to be a good conversation or if they about to take you all the way down. And here you are having you a wonderful day. Here you are in good spirits. Here you are, your mood is at 100, your vibration is through the roof, and you know that if you answer that phone, you don't know if they about to be on some negative stuff. They about to be crying and whining. They about to, I can't deal with that type of, I don't want that type of energy surrounding me. And that's why it's so important that you let folk know, baby, that emotional roller coaster, I ain't going to be able to do it. That up and down that you like to be on, I'm not going to be able to do it. Crying over the same thing over and over, I ain't going to be able to do it. I'm not concerned, I'm not concerned with no yesteryears or no yestertears or no what I went through over there. That person right there, I have already disconnected myself from that individual. I have already moved on about my business. I refuse to be stuck and stagnant in my life. If I sit and I soak in this, the purpose that I was created, the reason why I was created, I will never be able to unlock it because I'm sitting and I'm soaking and I can't, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't make no more excuses for why people ain't living their best life. I can't do that. I can't make no more excuses. That's a red ink pen note right there. I can't make no more excuses for why people can't live their best life. I can't make no more excuses for you because ain't nothing off limits to you. And if you want it, you got to go and get it. If you want it, you got to work towards it. If you want it, you got to make sacrifices to be able to go and get what you want. All of that lip service, all that talking about what you gonna do and never putting forth any effort, I don't have time to waste on that. All that sitting down journaling and talking about how you're going to do this and how you're going to do that, but you never make any type of effort to step out and do it. I don't want to be connected to that type of energy. I don't want to be connected to those type of people. I want to be connected to people that are about that action. When you say, oh, I'm about to do this, the next 2 or 3 weeks, I want to know where the progress at. Where you at on that? I know you say you was going to launch it. Do you have a date attached to that? When you set a goal for your life, you should also have a date attached to it. I'm going to have it done by this date. It's going to be ready by this particular date. Understand that why you have to time stamp that thing so that you will put yourself into action, so you will know this is my expected date for when I want to get something done. But if you saying that you want to get something done and you ain't got no time stamp on when it's going to be ready, you just winging it. Oh, baby, I ain't trying to be connected to that, because guess what what you about to do. You about to drag that all out. You talked about it all 2023, and you about to talk about it all 2024. And every time somebody asks you something about it, you got another excuse, another reason for why you can't get it done. Ain't nothing off limits to you. If you want it, you got to be willing to go after it. You got to be relentless. You got to be determined. You got to be hungry. You got to have that dog in you. By any means necessary, I'm going to get it accomplished. By any means necessary, I'm going to reach that goal. By any means necessary, I'm about to make this happen in my life. I deserve this. That's it right there. Note number one is how you manage your emotion determine how long you stay down, right? Yeah. Okay, we're going to note number two. Note number two is this right here. Because you can have feelings, but you can't allow your feelings to consume you. You got to get up out of your emotions. Everybody going to have feelings. We all got a feeling. We all got a feeling. Note number two is you can have feelings, but you cannot allow your feelings to consume you. Understand that. We all going to have something that we're going to be dealing with. It's going to be some times that you're going to cry. It's going to be some times when you're going to be sad. It's going to be some times when you're going to have grief. It's going to be some times when you're going to have heartache. Understand that you're not going to be exempt from that. No matter how good you are, how much you love folk, how much you come through for folk, no matter how much you pray, how much you fast, how much you ground yourself, no matter how much you worship, how much you praise, no matter how many books you read, you're going to go to a time in your life where you're going to feel like you're down bad. You're going to feel like all the weight of the world is on your shoulders. And guess what? You're going to have to learn how to manage that feeling. That's right. Some folks say, well, it's okay to have a bad day. Don't get mad at me. Yeah, send me some. Send me some love. Send me some love, IG, man. Send me a couple badges on IG. Double tap, man. Y'all at 203K already on TikTok. Man, shout out TikTok. I appreciate y'all. Yo, I'm going to say it anyway, though. I'm going to say it anyway. Oh, it's okay for you to have a bad day. It's okay for you to be not okay. It's okay for you not. It's okay. It's okay. We understand. It's okay for you not to be okay. Don't let nobody make you feel bad because you're not okay. Don't let nobody make you feel bad because you're having a bad day. Don't let nobody make you feel ashamed or make you feel a certain type of way because of this and that. Okay, send me some love. Let me get 5 badges, IG. Yeah, it's okay not to have a bad. It's okay to have a bad day. You're absolutely right. It's okay for you to be down bad. It's okay for you to be going through something in your life. It's okay for you to have a day where you feel like you don't want to deal with nobody. It's okay. We all get that. We all understand that. But understand this part of it. It's okay for you not to be okay, but it's never okay for you to stay that way. Let that sit with you a little bit. That's why I said send me the badges first. Yeah, let that sit and soak in your spirit a little bit. Yeah, that right there, that's gonna aggravate a demon or two. That right there, that's gonna piss some folk off. And that'll do it right there. Like, wait a minute. Every time we create something that's cute and trendy, here she come. Every time we say something that we done found us a way to say something, here she come. Yeah, every single time. Yeah, it's okay for you not. It's okay for you not to be okay. We get that. Nobody's debating that. We know that you're going to have a bad day. We know that you're not going to always be okay. We get that. But what we are going to say is it's never okay for you to stay that way. It's never okay for you to stay that way. Stop making excuses and get up. Stop making excuses and get back in this game. Stop making excuses and know that, yes, it's okay for me not to feel like it. It's okay for me to be tired, for me to be frustrated, but I owe it to myself to get back in the game. And if I got to do it with a face full of tears, then I got to do it. If I got to do it one leg in a kickstand, I gotta do it. If I gotta do it and not really understand what it is that God wants me to do, I gotta still do it. You gotta show up for you no matter what. There will be some times in your life where you will be going through things that you're not gonna understand in its entirety what's happening in your life. And you cannot afford to get wrapped up in your feelings. That feelings of, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Oh, you got one job, and that's to show up. You might not understand it. Because guess what? I'm going to give you free game real quick. Because the truth of the matter is God is never going to give you all the information. In no book in that Bible have you ever read where he gave everybody all the information as to what's going to happen. Never did he give them all the information. He just going to give you enough to do what? Secure the yes. I'm going to tell you enough to get you on board. I'm going to tell you enough to get you out here on the ship. I'm going to tell you enough to get you over there to fight the battle. I'm going to get you all the way over there. He's going to tell you just enough to secure the yes. And after he get that yes from you, then he going to send you out there, because at that moment, you got to understand that that's where your faith kicks in at. That right there, once you say yes, you got to get on board with what? With that faith. I got to have that blind type of faith. That's a fact. Friends say that's a fact. Come on. Yeah, that's it. Let me say, yes, coach. Like, that's a fact. He's never going to tell you all the things. He's going to give you just enough to secure the yes. And after you secure that yes, that's when your faith taps in. That's when your faith tap in right there. Now you have to have that blind faith. You know what I'm saying? You can't have the sometimey faith. You can't have that faith based on your predicament or based on your situation. You can't have that everything going my type of way type of faith, because it's easy to have faith at that moment. But will you trust and believe when you don't know? Will you trust and believe when it's not tangible? Will you trust and believe when you don't understand? Will you trust and believe in the middle of naysayers, surrounded by spectators and haters and Debbie doubters and pity party patties and everybody that's speaking against you? Will you still have that same type of grit, that same grind, that same passion, that same dog in you? Will you still show up and still say, I'm built for this? That's what it means to say, I got that type of faith. When you show up in the middle of a trial, a tribulation, when you show up when all hell breaking loose in your life and your family, and you still got a smile on your face, you still got that grit, you got that grind, you got that passion, that's when you know, I got that dog in me. I got that faith in me. I know what y'all saying, but I cannot afford to lose. I can't miss my moment. That's what you got to have. If you're going to try to win, ain't no winning without it. Ain't no winning without it. No, number two is you can have feelings, but you can't allow your feelings to consume you, because this journey ain't about your feelings. I hate to hurt your feelings. I hate to hurt your feelings right now, but this journey ain't about your feelings. That's a red ink pen no for some people. This journey that we on right now, baby. Oh, this ain't about your feelings. This ain't about your feelings. When you get on this journey right here, you got to remove your feelings. You know what I'm saying? You got to remove your feelings. You got to take them feelings out. You got to take out them feelings, take out that fear, and insert that faith. Hello, remove them feelings. Remove that fear and insert that faith. What you say? Remove them feelings, remove that fear, and insert that faith. Them your three F is right there. Them your three F's right there. Remove that fear, remove them feelings, and insert that faith. That's what you got to do. Somebody put it in my chat. Remove fear, remove feelings, insert faith. You got because at that moment, once you join this journey, once you say, this is how I'm going to live and this is what I'm going to be doing, then that's where we at with things right then and there. Understand that you're no longer operating as yourself. Every single day that you wake up, it's about you decreasing and him increasing in your life. You're letting go of your perspective and taking on Christ's perspective. Understand? So you're not going to show up the same. You're not going to speak the same. You're not going to behave the same, because you are not the same individual that you were before you join this journey. You're not the same individual that you were before you made this decision to say that I'm about to change my life. I'm about to grow. I'm about to heal. I'm about to develop. This is what I'm doing. I'm on a self-love journey, a self-healing journey. I'm on a spiritual journey that's going to require a different version of me. That old broken, insecure version can't go where I'm going right now. Come on now. It's just a fact. Double tap, man. Y'all at 234K on TikTok. Y'all at 234K on TikTok. Y'all got 20 badges. We need 30 more badges on IG. Double tap on that screen. Let's just be real about it. Where we trying to go right now is going to require a different version of you. You can't show up the same. You can't continue to put the same exact thing in and then think that you're going to get a different result. It's going to require a completely different version of yourself. And that's okay, because every single one of us who have made that decision to say that we're about to change our life around, we all go through a season of our life where we understand that you have to shed. Now you're gonna go through that season of your life where you're gonna have to shed. You're gonna have to let go of who you used to be. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm about to say something that's probably going to be real triggering to a lot of people, but I'm going to have to say it anyway, because it's just part of life. You're going to go through a part of your life where you're going to have to shed. You're going to have to let go. You're going to have to move forward. And some of the people that you're going to shed, that you thought that were going to finish with you, you're going to have to shed some of the people that you thought was the best thing that ever happened to you. You're going to have to shed some of those best friends that you've been with your whole entire life. You're going to have to shed that best cousin, the one that's always always been right there with you through everything. But the mindset is not the same. The passion, the grit, the grind is not the same. What they want out of life is just not the same. You're on a path that's only going to require you. You're on a journey that's only going to require you. And no matter how much you love them, no matter how much you want them to be there, they are just not ready. They just don't want that for their life. And you have to have that level of commitment to say that I'm going to go even if I have to go by myself. I'm going to do it even if I got to do it by myself. I'm going to stand firm in what it is that I believe, even if it's just me. Why? Because I deserve to have joy. I deserve to have peace. I deserve to have good health, mental health at that. And anything that's blocking me from having that, I owe it to myself to honor the person that I am and say that I got to separate. I got to detach myself from it. I got to move forward in my life. Note number 3, if you're ready for note number 3, double tap on my screen. Let me know if y'all ready. Yeah, I gotta detach. Exactly. It always starts with family first. You know what I mean? A lot of times people say family, but family are some of the first people that you have to separate from in order for you to be able to grow, because those people, they know you the most. And those are the people that you love the most as well. You know what I mean? We love them, so we make excuses for their poor behavior. We love them, so we excuse the negative things, the dysfunctional things that they do. A lot of times we have to separate ourselves. That's why a lot of people feel like I have to move from my hometown. I got to get away from these things. Yeah, you want to get from around things that are familiar to you. You want to get out there and do something completely different, have a whole entire new environment so that you can live the life that you know for a fact that you want to live. Sometimes it does require you to, you know what I'm saying, to separate yourself from them. And sometimes you're in that same city and you just have to learn how to feed them with a long handle spoon and be able to respect the boundaries that you put in your life. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not about the whole entire move. Sometimes you just got to be able to respect that fact that, yeah, I don't want to hang out every day. I don't want to kick it every day. I'll talk to you guys. I'll pop up here and there. But the way that we used to carry on, I just don't want for my life. It's not good for me in my development. Note number 3 is this right here. Note number 3, you know what I'm saying? Because when you have that type of relationship where you want to hold on to everything and everybody and you're wrapped up in your emotions, you got to understand that right then and there, being wrapped up in those feelings, wrapped up in that emotions, wrapped up into those old habits and those people, what'll happen is you'll start creating permanent relationships with temporary situations. Some of y'all not gonna like y'all. So yeah, that ain't gonna. What'd you say, Coach? Stop creating permanent relationships with temporary situations. Stop creating permanent relationships with temporary situations. Friends say, ouch. Yeah, we gotta talk about that. We gotta dig in that. Like, if you've been following me for a while, that's a note that I gave you guys before, but we gonna go in a different way. I'm telling you, like, I got so many notes, and now that I'm going back and reading and doing a lot of different things, I have to bring these notes back because I feel like I haven't dissected them the way that I needed to dissect them. You know what I mean? And so now I come back and I'm like, no, I got some more for that. Shirley Girls with Journey say, ouch. Yeah. What happened is you'll start creating permanent relationships with temporary situations. And what I need for you to understand is that when I say that not knowing how to manage your emotions will keep you down longer than what you're supposed to be there, this is also with relationships in your life. This is relationships, friendships, job ships, church ships. It's whatever ship that you're on with whomever. Understand that when you have your feelings and everything wrapped up in things, you will start getting to that place where you will overlook all the disrespect. You will overlook all the inconsistency. You will overlook all of the you know what I'm saying, the poor behavior, the bare minimum that they're giving you. You will start overlooking and excusing that because of the feelings that you have for those people. And that's the reason why you have got to remove those feelings. You have to remove all of that out of that situation, because being wrapped up in those feelings, wrapped up in that emotion, will have you stuck in a relationship where you know for a fact that this right here should have been a high and by. And some of y'all went out there and y'all married y'all high and by. It should have been a high and kept on walking. A high and by, you have a good day. And now here you are 20 years later, still in that same relationship. Here you are 30 years later, 2 children and a daughter dog and a fence around the house with a narcissistic individual. Understand that in there with somebody that don't talk to you right, talk to you all kind of crazy, that mishandle you, misuse you, abuse you in every single way possible. Understand that an emotional manipulator, a person that lie, cheat, and do everything up under the sun and still expect for you to sit right there and take it. Somebody that had those double standards, and you over there then created a permanent situation with somebody that should have been a high and a buy. Okay, well, you can't really deny the truth when the truth be out there. Is, sometimes you just got to put it out there, like just the way that it be coming to you. And the last time when I taught on that, I was talking about just being in situations and holding on to situations longer than when you have to. And when I read it this time, I wanted to come from not just you and your feelings. I wanted to show you how you do it with people too, because a lot of times we don't understand that we're not getting what we supposed to get and living how we supposed to live and accomplishing what we supposed to accomplish, not because of us, but because of the people that we're connected to. A lot of us are missing our moment right now because of the connections that we have to other people. A lot of us are not living up to our fullest potential right now, not because of us. You have the skills, you have the mental, you have everything that you need to be able to be a successful person, but your need to have somebody else is there, somebody else patting your back, somebody laying next to you, somebody texting your phone, calling your phone. You want that so bad that you're willing to sacrifice all of the things that God has already promised you. And the sad truth about it is you've made a permanent relationship with something that was only supposed to be temporary. It was only supposed to be in your life for a season. And now they have already they've overstayed their welcome, baby. They have, put it in the comment section, baby. They've overstayed their welcome. They've overstayed their welcome. They've been in your life longer than what they were supposed to be. And the only reason why they still there is because of you. You keep allowing it. And whatever it is that you allow is going to continue, and at one point or another you're going to have to start in 2024. I don't mean to hurt nobody's feelings. I don't mean to hurt nobody's feelings. I really and truly don't. But it's a lot of people in your life that you're going to have to start handing over those eviction papers. It's a lot of people in your life that you're going to have to start giving out the gift of goodbye to. It's a lot of people in your life that you're going to have to understand that it is necessary endings. I have to end this relationship. I have to end this friendship. I have to go ahead and give you my 2 weeks notice at this job. I have to change my church. I have to get into a new environment because I'm stifled here. I'm stuck here. I'm not happy here. I'm not being fed the way that I need to be. It's a lot of people in your life right now that they are overdue for those eviction papers. And the only reason why they're still in your life is because that's what you're allowing. But in order for you to be growing, to go to the level that you need to go to, it's going to require an eviction. I just want you to understand. Note number one is how you manage your emotions determine how long you're going to stay down. Note number two is that we all have feelings, but you cannot allow your feelings to consume you. Note number three is you got to stop creating permanent relationships with temporary situations. You got to understand that. And some of y'all like, well, why would God send me somebody or send me something or whatever? And then if they didn't mean to stay, why would you come into my life if you ain't have no intention on staying? Why would I interact with this person if this person wasn't supposed to be here for the rest of my life, coach? I really don't know if I believe that or not. I don't know if you telling me the right thing or not. I don't know if that's the right. Because see, sometimes when we're doing these speeches and we're doing them online, you have to understand that you have a lot of different people that are also connected to you and that are listening to you. And some people, everybody have that part of them that wants to think the best out of a situation. And sometimes them trying to create that best scenario inside of that situation is just them creating an excuse for them to stay in a situation that they already know is not for them. Them creating an excuse for a situation that because they not yet ready to let it go. But since I can feel that it's some people in my timeline that's just trying to challenge what it is that I'm saying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it on down, because guess what? I'm built for this. That's our title for the day. What you talking about? I'm built for this. Anytime that I come on here, just understand that I'm already prepared to go there. I'm already prepared to go there. I'm built for this. I'm already prepared to go right there. A lot of y'all look at certain things that y'all are going through in y'all life. I just gave y'all 3 notes. I'm about to go to note number 4. Soon before I get there, let me get y'all to 300K. Go ahead, y'all at 288. But I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. Just hold on. She says, "How do you know which people are to be with you?" Oh, don't worry. I'm about to go there. Don't worry. I'm waiting on them to get the 300K. As soon as they get the 300K, we on. Double tap on that screen, IG as well. Go ahead and send me a couple of badges through on IG while they double tapping and getting to their goal. I need y'all to be getting to y'all's as well. Double tap on that screen. Hit that share button as well. Double tap on that screen and hit that share button as well. Bring some folks in because you're gonna have those people. You're gonna always have those people that say, "Hey, hold up, wait a minute, let me figure out what she's talking about. I don't know about that." Yeah, everybody that you meet in your life is not going to be a part of your plan. They're not going to be a part of your plan all the way through. Understand, everybody that you meet in life is a part of your plan, but they're not a part of your finish. Understand, jot it down. That's a no. Everybody that you meet is a part of your plan, but not a part of your finish. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Corey. Let me get 3 more badges, man. What you say? That's the note right there. I need for you to understand. Y'all reach out 3. I see the 300. Y'all keep double tapping. Y'all know our goal is 600K on the Motivational Speaking Live. Double tap on the screen. Everybody that you meet is a part of your plan, but they are not a part of your finish. Yeah. They're part of your plan, but you ain't part of my finish, baby. Yes, you was a part of stage 1. Understand that, but you're not a part of stage 5 through 10. You know what I'm saying? 1 through 6, you held it down. 1 through 6, this is what we was doing, but I'm no longer in 1 through 6. I'm up here 5 through 10, and then 5 through 10, you know, this right here, this ain't for you. How I'm moving ain't for you. What I'm doing ain't for you. Understand that, and you have to honor yourself enough to know that when that relationship have reached its plateau, where that relationship have reached its breaking point, you got to know when to give that gift a goodbye. You got to know when to give out those eviction papers. You got to be really and truly built for this, because living this type of way, you can't be soft. Living this type of way, you can't be timid. Living this type of way, you cannot operate in your feelings. That's why the topic of the day is, I'm built for this. When you're built for this, you're not operating out of your emotions. You're operating out of wisdom. Everything that you do, every move that you make is strategically planned. You observe everything. Understand, you observe everything. When people laughing and joking and doing everything else, you sitting right there. You're reading the room. You're paying attention to what's going on right there in your life, because you got to understand what's going on in this situation is this right here. You got to know that it's your job. The reason why they are part of your plan is because there's something that you're supposed to learn from that struggle. There's something that you're supposed to learn from that relationship. But so the thing is, when you get into that relationship, if you're not wrapped up in your feelings, what you're doing is observing. When you in that relationship, it's okay. I can love you and I can respect you, but guess what I'm going to also do? I'm going to check you. That's right. I'm going to check you, because see, if the relationship ain't relationship, and then that right there, that lets me know. When they come into your life, somebody asks a question, they say, well, how do we know? You know by the fruit that they bear, baby. When you come into my life, when I see the representation and how you present yourself to me, when I listen to your conversations, and I also pay attention to the things that you don't say, when I'm over there and I'm picking up on your energy and all of that, that lets me know. Because if you come around me and you're in, and I always feel like I got a anxiety, or I feel like I can't be my true authentic self, whenever you come around me and I all of a sudden start to feel panic, or I know that I can't live out my truth, then that right there is letting me know that you're not the person for me. If I start picking up inconsistencies in the way that you behave, and your words are not matching your actions, right there, that's a red flag. That's letting me know right there that you're not for me, that you're not the person that I want to be connected to. And what we do is we don't honor ourselves. We don't respect ourselves. We don't listen to our bodies when we're around certain people or dealing with certain people. We downplay it because we want somebody so bad. We downplay it because we want to be relationship goals. We downplay it because we want to have matching pajamas. We downplay it because we want to be posted up to get the likes and the comments and the shares of being everybody's couple goals. Baby, I want you to understand that ain't a couple goal alive worth my peace. It just ain't. So why they're a part of your plan but not a part of your finish? Because there's a lesson in everything that you go through. You meet people, you go through things with people, and you learn from those experiences. And the only way that you're really able to learn from those experiences is if you're paying attention to what's going on. That emotional intelligence, being observing of your life, learning who you are, what you carry, paying because when you become self-aware of yourself, you're also aware of the people that you're connected to. That's why you have to understand where somebody is only for level 1 through 5, but not ready for level 5 through 6. I mean, from level for where they're ready for 1 through 5, but not 5 through 10. And you will also be able to know, because the moment that you start really growing and then evolving in your life, you will be able to peep what it is that they got going on. Wait a minute, we've been over here. You know the person that I am. You know how I show up and whatnot. Why is it that you always got a problem with what it is that I'm doing? I've been praying before I met you. I've been going to seminars and webinars before I met you. I've been in empowerment conferences and whatnot way before I met you. I was always a person to sit down and read. I was always a person to take myself out to eat, take myself to the movies, that practice good self-care. When you met me, I was looking good. When you met me, I was smelling good. When you met me, I was a go-getter. When you met me, I was social. Why, when I get with you, now I got to dumb down the person that I am to come over there to deal with you. Now that I'm in a relationship with you, I can't even say hey to nobody. Now I'm in a relationship with you, I got to be balled up in the corner. Now when I'm in a relationship with you, now I can't even be outgoing anymore, because you get that offends you, that upsets you, that bothers you. When I start calling you out on things that you're doing, holding you accountable for the way that you're speaking to me, the way that you're treating me, then all of a sudden you get in your feelings and you mad. Why we can't have a good communication, effective communication? Why me talking about how I feel? Why that offends you so much? Why you get so mad? That's how you know who's for you and who's not. Yeah, because me explaining myself how I feel shouldn't upset you. Me letting you know that I felt offended by what you said to me shouldn't make you mad. Come on now, double tap on the screen. Let's just be real. Because they ask the question, well, how do you know? That's how you know. In every situation, when you get into these situations, you got to respect yourself enough to honor how you feel. I don't feel safe when I'm with you. So that's the reason why when I'm with you, I don't really say much. Because I feel like if I say something, I'm going to go deeper into that because I'm already out here. You know, when I'm with you, I don't say much because I don't feel safe. I don't know that if I say how I feel, if it's going to turn into an argument or not, Coach. So I don't say nothing at all. I used to say how I feel, but I don't do it anymore because I don't even want to ruin the day. I don't want to ruin the mood. Or, you know what I'm saying? I want to speak up, but I can't speak up because I know that if I do speak up, it's going to cause some problems. I used to be a person that was, really affectionate, and I loved affection, and I just, I love to cuddle and movie nights, but I know that, they struggle with cuddling. They don't like really affection like that, and, you know what I'm saying, and whatnot. So I just sit on my side and they sit on their side, and this is just how our relationship goes. I'm real relationship oriented. And I like them to check in with me. You know what I'm saying? I want to know that you're okay. I want to know that you made it to work safe. I want to know that, you're on your lunch break, and I just want to talk to you while, for a few minutes while you're on a lunch break. But they the type of person that if I do that to them, they feel like I'm doing too much. They feel like I'm hovering them, that I'm smothering them. So I just have learned already, Coach, how to deal all day long without talking to them, because when they at work, then they don't want to talk. They don't want to deal with me. So I just, I just mind my business now. Now I just don't say nothing at all. And, sometimes when they off, they'll call me and they'll come by, and sometimes when they don't, and and then if I say something, they'll get mad and they'll ignore me and they'll block me, and I won't hear from them from hours. And I just gotten used to them doing that. So now I just let them do whatever they want to do. I just let them run a complete muck in my life. And guess what you're done in that situation? Right there in that situation, you have developed coping skills to deal with somebody else's dysfunctional behavior, and that right there is not healthy. That right there is not healthy at all. Right there in that moment, what you have done was developed, and you didn't even know that that's what you were doing. You wasn't even aware of the fact that that's what you were doing. You have developed coping skills to deal with somebody else's dysfunctional behavior. You have made it okay for them to treat you that way. You have made it okay for them to talk to you when they want to call you when they want to come see you whenever they want to, whenever it's beneficial to them, whenever it's okay for you and you want to watch a movie, I'm available. Whenever you want to talk to me, you want to talk to me, and you've made it okay. Instead of letting it be known, baby, you won't pick and choose when you want to deal with me. It's either you in or you out. Either we're in a relationship or we're not. But what you not about to do, you not about to in and out my life like I got a Walmart revolving door attached to me. You won't deal with me only when it's beneficial to you. You won't call me and text me only at your own convenience. We're not about to play that game. Understand that this is what I want out of a relationship. This is what I want out of a friendship. This is how I want out of anybody anybody that's connected to me. And if that's too much for you, if that's too heavy for you, if that's too much of a requirement for you, then guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to honor myself enough to separate myself. I'm going to honor myself enough to get right on up out of there, because there are some people that are out there that have that same mindset that I have, that will love and appreciate what it is I bring to the table. And guess what? I want to be connected to them. There's the door. I don't know how Nina know I was about to say that. Y'all know me. I send you to the door. The door, baby. I send you to the door. Eviction, baby. There's the door. There's the door. You got to, yeah, because it's important on the journey that we're on right now. That there's the That just be it. There's the door. Sometimes it's as simple as that. At one point or another, you got to get, if you're really built for this, when you become that type of person where you're really locked in with yourself and you value the person that you are and you respect who you are, you don't have any problem at all with showing people the door. You don't have a problem at all with letting people know that, you know what, once upon a time in my life, I did not know you. And I'm not afraid to go back to that. And that's a fact. And I've been saying that since 2017. When I started working on myself and my development, pouring into myself, learning who I am and what I carry and seeing what I was really capable of for myself, I developed that mentality. And I start saying it in every single live video that I have said. If you've been following me since 2017, y'all know that's how I live. I'm built for this. It was once upon a time in my life when I did not know you. And I'm not afraid to go back to it. Understand that. That means that anybody that I'm connected to, understand that you are a bonus in my life. You are in my life because I want you here, not because I need you here. You are not my air. You are not my water. I do not need you in order for me to survive. I don't need you in order for me to have joy, for me to have peace in my life. I will move right on around you. And I'm talking about with the quickness. You will not treat me poorly. You will not disrespect me. And one thing's for sure, two things for certain is you will not halfway love me. I'm way too dope of a soul for anybody to think that you're going to halfway love me, that you're going to halfway be in a relationship with me. I'm not going to allow you to disrespect me that way. And I'm not going to develop coping skills to deal with your dysfunctional behavior. That's not my job. If you got things in your life that you need to fix, things in your life that you need to heal from, that you need to grow from, then you're not dateable. And what I will do is honor myself enough to say that I got to go over here. I cannot allow you being connected to me to cause me to miss my moment, to miss my blessing, to miss my happily ever after, because I done fooled around and made a temporary situation permanent. You have to stop creating permanent relationships with temporary situations. This is a lesson. I gotta learn from this. It's something here that I gotta learn from. It's something here that I need to pick up. It's something that I'm going through that I need to be aware of before I do. That's it. And I'm gonna say this too, because it was just put on me like that. And sometimes you have to walk away and be cool with the lesson. Sometimes you have to walk away and be cool with the lesson. I wanted more. I wanted us to work. I wanted things to be a whole nother way, but now I just gotta be cool with the lesson. I thought it was gonna be a blessing, but it was really a lesson. And you have to. And when I say that, when I say be cool, I mean to really walk away from that situation and understand that I'm grateful for it. When I say be cool, I mean be grateful for the lesson. I'm grateful for the lesson that I learned in that, because I went through with you. I know what I don't like. Because I went through that lesson with you, I know what I'm no longer going to put up with. Because I went through that with you, I know what I'm no longer going to tolerate in my life. So sometimes you're going to have to walk away and just be simply grateful for the lesson. I'm grateful for the lesson. I'm grateful for the fact that I did not allow what I went through to, that could have went another way. Yeah, that could have went another way. Like you could have really destroyed me, and I'm just grateful that it didn't. You could have really, really, really took me out, and I'm just grateful that I know that I got some time wasted. I know I got some love wasted. I know I got some energy wasted. I know I got some finances wasted. But I'm just grateful that I was able to walk away. I'm grateful that I was able to drag myself out. I'm grateful at the fact that God cared enough to reach in and pull me out of that situation. That I'm just sometimes you just got to be grateful for the lesson. And it'd be hard when you be in that situation because, sometimes you be so wrapped up in it and you wanted to work so much that it's just like, I wanted it to work, but it just didn't. I wanted it to go another way, but it just didn't. And when you're living a life where you got to say, I'm built for this. I'm built for this. I'm built for what it is that I'm doing. I'm built for how I'm about to move. I'm built for how I'm about to show up. You have got to understand how powerful the gift of goodbye is. You have to understand how powerful it is and the amount of strength that it takes for you to walk away from somebody that you genuinely love and you wanted to be a part of your life. Everybody can't do it. Because everybody ain't built for it. Everybody's not built for it. And a lot of times what happens is we find ourselves in those uncomfortable situations, those uncomfortable predicaments. And it's not because of other people. It's because of the fact that we step in and we start trying to interrupt God's work. You know what I mean? Sometimes, and that's a fact. Sometimes it's not other people. It's not what they've done, what they've said. Sometimes our biggest problem is we jump in and we try to interrupt God's work and we try to force things on people. We see so much potential in them that we want them to see it. We see how great they can be and we want them to see it. We want to show them that you're capable of this and you're capable of that, and they don't see that in themselves. So you end up wearing yourself out and draining yourself and ruining yourself because you're trying to interrupt God's flow. He's saying you want to fix them, but that's not your job to fix them. You want to help them, but that's all the helping that you can do have already been done. You want to make them be something that they don't want to be just yet. And I'm not a wheel breaking God. I need you to have that same type of mindset that I have. If I'm God and I'm telling you I'm not going to break their will, I don't need you out here trying to break their will. You got to stop trying to operate as if you God. God is not a wheel breaking God. If they don't want it, he don't give it. He let them live on whatever level of life that they settle for. He let them live whatever life that they're cool with. If they like bare minimum, if they like mediocre, then he say, hey, fine. If you like it, I love it. If that's what you want, then hey, go ahead at it. I know that I'm a God that don't have limits. I know I can give it to you, pressed down, shaking together, and running over. But if you don't want what it is that I got for you, if you don't want the milk and honey, you just want the salty water, I'm going to let you have salt and water. I'm going to let you go over there and do what you got to do. If that's what you want so bad, and some people run after pain. They are glutton for pain. They are glutton for struggle. That's what they want. They don't want to heal. They want the attention. They like it being over there. They like being a product of their environment. They like their generational curses. They like dealing with those demons. They are comfortable with it. Girl, this is where we came from. It's always been like that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, baby. It's working for me. And they're comfortable with that. And you sometimes have to leave people right there where they're comfortable at. If he's not a wheel-breaking God, what makes you think that you're supposed to go out here and ruin yourself trying to break their will? You ruin yourself, damage yourself, walk yourself like a complete dog, jump through the firing rings, drag yourself across coal. You do all of that, and then when you're done and you see that there's still no change, now you're frustrated and you're blaming everybody else. You're frustrated and you're upset with everybody else. You're frustrated and you're pointing the finger at everybody else. But the truth of the matter is you did not honor yourself. You did not respect your intuition. You did not listen to your body. When your body was saying this ain't good, you was avoiding all those red flags because you wanted to feed your flesh. You were more concerned with your flesh. You were more concerned with pleasing people and what people going to think and how they going to feel and how they're going to respond to you simply disconnecting. There's power in the disconnect. You got to be built for this journey. Because this journey is going to require you to stand on your own. This journey is not the buddy system. This ain't my buddy, my buddy. Wherever I go, then he's gotta go. No, there's gonna be some places in your life where you're gonna be going that your buddy ain't gonna be able to go. And that's the harsh reality of it. When you truly built for it, you got to be prepared. There's going to be places in your life that you're going to be going that your buddy just ain't going to be able to go with you. Understand that. That's it. That's all. Yeah. And that's another way that we done taught even our children all the way back then that they got to be codependent. We had them codependent on the doggone doll, baby. Where everywhere you go, your buddy got to go. Baby, I'm telling you right now, I just don't understand it for the life of me. But these have been the teaching. And this is why it's so important for us to be in a position where we understand how important it is for us to unlearn a lot of things that we were taught. It's important for us to be open-minded as an adults and be able to accept new information, to be able to accept the fact that we've been taught some things that we probably shouldn't have been taught, that we were exposed to some things that we shouldn't have been exposed to, that our minds have most definitely been molded with misinformation. And not to say anything negative about people and whatnot, but to say that, they were in survival mode. They were in a mode where they were trying to do something to make you feel comfortable, to make you feel complete, without telling you that, no, you want to be complete? Learn how to love yourself. You want to feel fulfilled? Learn how to love yourself. You want to feel like you know what I'm saying, you're top tier? Practice great self-care. Pour into yourself. Make yourself your star player on your team. Yeah, we was taught to love everything and to rely on everything but ourselves. So now you have motivational speakers like myself that's saying, hey, look, that's not good teaching right there. That's not right teaching right there. You'll never gain fulfillment by simply giving to other people. You will never be satisfied in life by always just simply pouring into other people. Me, myself, I'm a server. I'm a giver. That's what I do. I give back all the time, whether it's my time, my energy, my effort, my teaching, you know what I'm saying? Or even in a financial way with helping with people rent, lights, Christmas, all of that. I'm a giver. But at the same time, I have to also make sure that I'm giving with boundaries. I have to still make sure that I'm giving to myself just as much, that I'm treating myself just as much, that I'm celebrating myself just as much, that I'm pouring into myself just as much, if not more. Because what will happen is you will find yourself giving and giving and giving and giving. And when it's time for you to love yourself, pour into yourself, take care of yourself, then you're going to be walking around empty. And when you're empty, that's what causes that bitterness. That's a no for some people. You will go outside of your way, and when you're operating without those boundaries and you're just giving and pouring and taking care of everybody and not taking the time to refill yourself, to take care of yourself, to replenish yourself, that right there is what caused that bitterness. That's what caused that frustration. That's what caused that anger within you, because you're looking at people saying, I was giving to you and taking care of you. And if I wouldn't have done that for you, then I would have had it for me. If I didn't do this for you, then I would have been good. The only reason why I'm in the situation that I'm in right now, and now your heart is filled with regret, right? I'm in the situation that I'm in right now because I was too giving. I was too loving. I was too kind. I was making too many sacrifices for other people. And now you get to that place where now you're holding them responsible for you operating without boundaries. Oh, y'all ain't gonna like that part. Oh, okay, well, it's the truth. Now you're upset with them because you are operating without boundaries. Now you're pissed off with them because now, they was taking from you and they was doing this and that, but a taker don't have limits. And that's not their responsibility to tell you when to turn the water off. Understand that. That's not their job. They're never going to tell you, they ain't going to tell you when to turn the water off. What they're going to do is they're going to continue to go get new jugs. And they're going to fill up their jugs as many as they can. A taker don't have limits. You're supposed to be operating with those limits. You're supposed to be operating with those boundaries. They're going to keep on filling and filling and filling as long as you're providing. They're going to fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up every single time until you go and shut that water off. And that's why I say again, yet again, you have got to operate with those boundaries, and there's power in that disconnect. At one point or another, you're going to have to shut off that source. You know what? You don't want to do right. You don't want to live right. You don't want more out of life. You're comfortable in the state that you're in. You're satisfied with that bare minimum. You're satisfied living check to check. You're satisfied with that, because if you wasn't satisfied with it, then you'll be doing something different. If you wasn't satisfied with it, you will be getting up off your behind and getting on your feet. You will be making something something different, something shake different inside of your life. You won't be over here just giving a bunch of lip service. All that you're doing right now, that's chatting. All you're doing is chatting. All you're doing is making noise. You done drew vision board after vision board. You done took all the notes in the world, but haven't applied nothing to your life. You done said you was dropping that business, launching this brand. You was going to step out on faith. You was going to take better care of yourself. And here we are on day 25, and you ain't even took yourself out on the first date. You ain't even went and got your toes done, your nails done. You still walking around with the same ponytail that you had in January 1st. You have done absolutely nothing that was on there. Oh, I'm going to get in the right rooms, but you still dragging your feet. Ain't bought the first ticket. Oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I'm going to this seminar, this webinar, and you still dragging your feet about, oh yeah, well, maybe next check, and maybe I'm going to do this and that. But then when it comes down, oh, I'm going to brunch. I got to get to that brunch real quick. I got to get to that brunch. Oh, okay. Go and have your brunch and then walk away and your heart still broke. Make it to your brunch and you have all the mimosas that your stomach can hold. And once it wear off, you still sad. You still depressed. You still stressed out. You still broken. It's time to prioritize life. It's time to make your mental health your top priority. We keep making excuses for why we can't have, why we can't do. And the truth of the matter is, in order for you to be built like this, and the topic that we're talking about is being built like this, it's going to require a different version of you. In order for you to be built like this, you're going to have to be willing to make some type of sacrifices. You're going to have to be willing to show up different. You're going to have to be willing to give some folk an eviction notice. Hey, yeah, friends say heavy on a excuse making. And not only that, I got another note that I want to drop. You got to also have a pressure plan. You're going to have a pressure plan. When you built for this, everybody that's built for this, we have a pressure plan. And I told you guys this morning in Walk in Worship, it just came out. So I guess it was for everybody this morning too. You have to have a pressure plan. You have to have a pressure plan. Double tap on my screen. I want y'all to send me some love. We almost at 500K over here on TikTok. I think we are like 10 badges away from our 50 badge goal over here on IG. We 10 badges away. Thank you, Gigi. I appreciate you. I need 9 more badges to reach our goal over here on IG. I need 9 more badges on IG, and we need to double tap over here. We like almost 100 and I want to say 160 away from our goal over here on IG. Man, y'all at 430K. There you go. Double tap on that screen. You got to have a pressure plan. Because one thing about life is that life is definitely going to life. Thank you, Tiffany, for that badge. It's going to life. You're going to have a pressure plan. You're going to have to be willing. You're going to have that. Because without it, you're going to be like the leaves. Just blowing. Thank you, Calm. Thank you, Jay. Yeah. Viva, I appreciate you. Thank you, Cal. I appreciate you. Corey, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Without that pressure plan, you're going to be like the leaves, just blowing. Left and right, left and right, left and right. You have to have, she said, my internet mother. I know that's right, man. I know that's right. You know what? I like that you view it that way, because my favorite job is being a mama. Out of all the jobs that I do, my favorite job is being a mama. I love being able to love my kids and to be able to coach and guide my kids and to teach them. They get hands-on experience over here about boundaries and loving themselves, and the way that they accept my teaching and respect what I do. It is mind-blowing. Even with my 7-year-old, she picks up on everything. So yeah, man, I love that for you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you have to have that pressure plan, right? You have to have that pressure plan. What's my pressure plan? What's my pleasure plan? That pressure plan is reading, worship, and prayer. Reading, worship, and prayer. Reading, worship, and prayer. Friends say, you cooking, coach. Man, listen, you know what? God is amazing. God is amazing. Thank you, Tiffany. I'm telling you right now what I'm about to do with that cash app you just sent me. Yeah, I gotta fly out. I'm flying out later on tonight. My flight is real early in the morning. I'm getting me some lunch with that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's my lunch right there. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I've been wanting me some seafood so bad. Y'all know I've been watching what I eat. I'm going to get me some seafood. Double tap on my screen. Yeah, it's prayer, it's worship, and it's reading. Well, Coach, why do you say that that's our pressure plan? Because you have to understand how important, well, first of all, with your reading is expanding your mind, right? You giving yourself more information, new information, and you have to be dedicated to learning in order for you really to grow and develop the way that you need to be. And one of the affirmations that I gave you guys for 2024 was to be what? To be competent, to be knowledgeable about what it is that you're speaking about. You can't be knowledgeable if you're not studying. You can't be knowledgeable if you won't open up the book, if you won't get into the classes, if you won't study. Understand that in order for you to grow, you have got to make sure that you're reading. You have to open up those books. You have to get this new information. A lot of us, we're late with this, right? We're just now learning a lot of the terminologies for a lot of the things that we've been going through. Our pressure plan, number one, is one of the things is it's going to be three things. One of them is going to be reading. You have to become a student all over again in this journey. If you want to be really built for this, you got to be willing to have that open mind, unlearning the things that you thought that you knew, ready to gain new information, to obtain that information, taking those notes and writing it down, right? And you have to understand that, and it's not just about reading the Bible. It's also about reading self-help books. It's about picking up the dictionary, also reading new words and the meanings of the words, picking up books from scholars and you know what I'm saying, theologians and other motivational speakers that have broken down certain things about your mental health. Don't focus all on one book. Be open to learning different things. Studying means you're not locked into one thing. Being a student means you're not being locked into just one thing. Understand that. And reading the Bible is all based on your own thinking, right? It's how you view it. I teach my people, everybody that's connected to me, open the Bible and read the Bible from the standpoint of a self-help book. It's going to teach you what love is. It's going to teach you what respect is. It's going to teach you what faith is. It's going to teach you what believing in yourself is. It's hard to make that a contradiction if you're putting yourself in those situations. But if you're opening it up and you're reading it from the standpoint where you've been taught all these years of how judgmental, how contradictory it is, and how, it's just put there to bash you, it's just put there to control you. If you open it up and you read it with that mindset, then that's exactly what you're going to get out of it. If you read it from a negative standpoint and you looking for contradiction, you looking for negativity, you looking for the judgmental parts, then that's exactly what you're going to get. And it's not just from the Bible. That's going to be from anything that you do in life. If you look for negativity, you're going to get it. If you're looking for positivity, you're going to get it. That's how it operates. Stop, you got to understand. It's about your own mindset. It's about your mindset. The second thing that it's going to be about is prayer. You have to have a strong prayer life. And that's because I told you it's three parts. You have to have a strong prayer life. I'm talking about right now in my Patreon, we pray. We come on prayer Tuesdays and Thursdays. 12 p.m. midday, we in prayer. Developing a strong prayer life. Anybody that do coaching with me, y'all know with first thing in the morning, their morning routine starts out with what? Prayer first. Prayer first. Baby, I don't know who told y'all, but tomorrow ain't promised. Sometimes y'all wake up with the expectation that tomorrow just gonna fall in your lap. Like you owed that or something. God don't owe you nothing. Nothing at all, because he can do what he gonna do, and he ain't even got to use you to do it. He can still get it done right on around you. You got to have that communication with God. You have to have that transparency. You have to be in that position where you have that strong prayer life every day. She said, I was feeling this morning, and I'm so glad she was thinking about unaliving herself this morning, and she's glad she tuned in to watch. And we glad that you tuned in to watch too. welcome to the video, man. You know what I mean? And I want you to stay locked in. Make sure you hit that follow button. We want you to stay plugged into us over here, right? So yeah, you have to have that strong prayer life. You have to. Because without having that prayer life, and I'm not talking about oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, praying whenever it's convenient for you. We ain't talking about that. Because it's easy to pray when it's convenient. It's easy to pray when all hell breaking loose. It's easy to be in prayer life when you got obstacles and when things ain't going the way that you want. That's when everybody want to pray the most. And some of y'all trip me out. Y'all, I don't believe in God. I don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe in this. Y'all don't believe in nothing until you in a tight spot. Then all of a sudden it's Jesus. Oh Lord, if you can help me. Y'all don't believe in nothing until the rubber hit the world. Then all of a sudden, as soon as something hurt you, something happened to you in any type of way like that, then all of a sudden you're a full-blooded Christian. Come on, stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. Go find something. Let's go play where it's safe. Go play where it's safe at. We ain't talking about no conditional type of prayer. And we ain't talking about that. We talking about having a real life prayer life that even when everything is going right in your life, you still hitting your knees. That even when everything going right in your life, you still praying morning, noon, and night. I ain't even asking you for nothing. I'm just thanking you for everything. Hello, somebody. Double tap on that screen. Let's just be real. I ain't even show up to ask you for nothing. I just appreciate life. I just appreciate being able to breathe again. I just appreciate being able to be here one more time, because as I look around and I see some folk that wanted to be here and couldn't understand that. I see that it's some people that wanted the opportunity that I have and they don't have that opportunity. I see some doors opening for me that other people are praying for, but somehow or another it's happening for me. We wake up and we just pray and be thankful for just absolutely nothing. You have to have that strong prayer life, and you have to have that strong worship life. That's the third thing. You got to know how to worship. You got to know how to worship. Prayer and then worship ain't the same thing. Prayer is your request. That's you requesting something from him. Worship is when you giving him everything. I'm just here to worship you. I'm just here to throw my hands up to you. I'm just over here. I just want to let that flow from me. I ain't even got the words to say what I need to say. I just want to wave a little bit. I want to sway a little bit. I want to hum a little bit. I just want to sit in your presence a little bit. That's it. And a lot of us, we don't sit in silence enough. We don't wave enough. And we don't understand that that's our pressure plan. We don't understand that that's our pressure plan. Well, why do you call it a pressure plan? I broke down prayer. I broke down worship. I broke down the importance of reading. The reason why that's your pressure plan is because if you do those three things and you do them every single day, the way that will replenish you spiritually, the way that will build your self-esteem and a confidence up mentally, the way that will physically motivate you to push yourself further in life, it'll blow your mind. And that's what we're doing right now. Morning walk and worship. Prayer Tuesdays and Thursdays. Mental health class, breaking down, the book, and also breaking down scriptures. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with motivational speaking, and then incorporating a lot of the teachings, dissecting a lot of the teachings that we've been learning. Romans 1:19 and 20 says, she said, wait a second, I want to see what she says. She said, Romans 1:19 through 20 goes along with what you're saying. I didn't even know that, so make sure let me write that down too. I want to go back and see that. I just came up with this message, and I've been waiting to do it. Romans 19 and 20. Let me make sure I got that right. Okay. We got to go back and read that. I know my chosen family, they already putting it in there. Yeah, she says we go to Romans chapter 1, verses 19 and 20. It goes along with what we're saying. Definitely love, you know what I mean? God's plan. That's all I can say all the time. It's just God's plan. I just want to say to you guys, I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping up, but we have to have that pressure plan. If you're going to be built for this, You got to be built for this and do it all the way. You got to be all the way locked in. 2024 is going to be an amazing year for you, but it's only going to be an amazing year for you if you make it that way. This year is the year of being intentional. This is the year of being selfful. This is the year of making yourself your own assignment. We've said that before many, many times. And a lot of us fail at it because of our emotions. We fail at it because of our old habits and our need to love people, to be there for people and everything. And I think that at the end of the day, this year we have got to be very, very intentional on what it is that we're doing, and also knowing why it is that we're doing the things that we're doing. The topic that we were talking about today is I'm built for this, right? Topic today was I'm built for this. Note number 1 was how you manage your emotions is going to determine how long you're going to stay down. How you manage your emotions determine how long you stay down. Note number 2 is that we all have feelings, but you cannot allow your feelings to consume you. You have a job to do when you're built for this. You have a job to do, and that is to operate out of wisdom, not out of your feelings. Every move that you make, everything that you do, it should be strategically planned. You should know what it is that you're doing. You should know why it is that you're doing, and you should know how it is that you're going to get that thing done. You have to have a plan in place. Note number 3 is you have to stop creating permanent relationships with temporary situations. And some people in your life, they are temporary assignments. When you're built for this, you have got to understand how important it is, right? You have to understand how important it is for you to give people the eviction notice. Some people in your life, they have already overstayed their welcome, and they've been in there way too long, and they're blocking you from your moment. They're blocking you from being able to do what it is that you truly need to be doing in your life, right? The next note, which was note number 4, was that everything that you're doing, you have to understand is part of your plan. Some people are, note number 4 is some people are a part of your plan, but not part of your finish. They are part of your plan, but not part of your finish. And the reason why they are part of your plan is because everything that you go through in life is a teachable moment. It's something that you have to learn from that situation, learn from that relationship, learn from that friendship. Whatever it is, it's something that you got to learn from, not something that you have got to allow yourself to be attached to. We're all going to go through something. The 3 F's that I gave you was fear, feelings, and faith. You have to remove that fear and those feelings and insert that faith. When you decide that I am built for this, it's taking on the mindset of I have blind faith. When you say I am built for this, that's taking on the mindset of saying I have blind faith, which means that I'm going to trust and I'm going to believe and I'm going to follow Christ, even though, right? Even though I don't see it, I don't understand it, and it's not tangible. I'm going to trust you because you said your word wouldn't return to you void. I'm going to trust you even though I don't understand it, because one thing about God is what I told you guys in the message, that he's never going to give you all the details, but he's going to give you enough just to secure the yes, because all he needs to know is that you're on board, because he's going to do the rest. That final note that I gave you was your pressure plan. That pressure plan consisted of 3 things, and that was going to be your prayer, your worship, right? Your prayer, your worship, and your reading. What you say, it says your... Oh, yeah, true. Prayer, worship, and your reading. You have got to be... dedicated you have to be dedicated to learning. She says, it's your favorite speaker. Thank you. Thank you, man. So I just want to say to you guys that I love you guys so much, man. I was trying to get this live done on yesterday and we couldn't. So I got to get up out of here. I got to get my shower and get ready. You know what I'm saying? I got some stuff that I'm going to be doing later on today, so I can get ready to fly out to Philly. If you guys haven't, and one more time for the folks in the back, if you have not gotten your tickets for Saturday, April the 27th, when I will be live in Detroit, I need you guys to go to the Eventbrite, put in Get in the Room Tour 2024 Detroit. I need you guys to get on that Eventbrite link and grab your seats right now. You guys are at 64% sold out already. Deuteronomy chapter 4 verses 4 through 6. Somebody said for y'all to go read. Thank you, Sonia Grant, for that blessing. I appreciate you. I need for you guys to go on Eventbrite, Get in the Room Tour, Get in the Room Tour Detroit. Go grab your tickets for Saturday, April the 27th. You guys are at 65% sold out already. Vendor slots are sold out. Opening speakers are already sold out. I only have general admission available. If you are going to be in Philly and you did not get a ticket because it sold out in 36 hours, so I understand. We are moving some vendor spaces around to create some extra room for some people. So with that being said, if you are at the door, if you are outside that door in Philly and you do not have a ticket, I need for you to be there on time, right there at 3:30, not at 4 o'clock. The doors open at 4. I need you to be outside that door at 3:30 if you do not have a ticket. It will be first come, first serve, and I'm going to try to get some of you guys in. I am going to get some of you guys in, right? But I need you to be out there early. Be out there early so I can get you guys in who weren't able to get a ticket, because we definitely sold out, really, really fast. But I'm going to fix it and take out some of those tables so that we can get you guys in. I love you guys. Charlotte, I love you guys, man. Y'all are already sold out as well. That's February the 24th. God is definitely amazing and opening doors, man. Y'all are doing a great job of getting in the room and supporting and getting the information. And I think that that's amazing. I love that for you. You know what I'm saying? I love it. Love that for you. But Detroit, we got tickets available right now, and I need you guys to get on that Eventbrite. If you have not signed up already to be a part of my chosen family, which is the chosen family, which is in my the link is in my bio. It says Linktree Street. Do me a favor and click that link that's in my bio that says Linktree Street. Stroll down to where it says Mental Health Support Group. I need for you to guys select a tier. It is a $10 tier that's available. Select that $10 tier so that you can be a part of my prayer call, which is Tuesdays and Thursdays, a part of my mental health support group, which is on Thursdays from 6:30 to 8. It's via Zoom or StreamYard. You guys will be able to come on screen with me to be able to give your testimonies, to have your extra questions, to vent whatever it is that you need to do. You all will also be a part of my 30-day challenges that I drop inside of my class. Thank you, Jade Nix. I appreciate that blessing. You will also be a part of my 30-day challenges that I drop. You guys get first dibs on the Eventbrite before I post them online. I put it inside of my chat, so I let my chosen family go ahead and get their tickets first, because the space is going to definitely be limited in every city. It's an intimate tour. So you know what I mean? It's definitely about, me getting my people that really support my content and what I do. I want to make sure that they have, the time to get their tickets and whatnot first. So it's a lot of perks that come along with it. And you also have an account buddy, man. You have somebody that's there to motivate you, to inspire you. And we have a group chat where we keep in touch with each other all throughout the day. So we pretty much, you know what I'm saying, we're there loving on each other all the time. So if that sounds like a community that you would like to be a part of, then most definitely click that link that's in my bio that says Linktree Street. Stroll down and hit that mental health support group and get signed up. It will say you can sign up for free, but if you sign up, you will only be able to see the videos. You will not be able to unlock them. Yes, I do provide one-on-one life coaching. Thank you, Ayana Adams, man. Y'all are on my Cash App heavy right now. Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Wow. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, yeah, man. Y'all get me ready for Philly. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that's what we doing. That's what we doing right now. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I do provide one-on-one life coaching. That's Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays of every week. Go to LeroyHall.com. That is my website, LeroyHall.com. Go to the website and book your session, you know what I'm saying, expeditiously, if you just need to, you know what I'm saying, that one-on-one perspective from me. Every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you. because there's no love like self-love, and you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. No, I do not have a Philly makeup artist. I had like 3 or 4 people that was sent to me, but nobody have responded back just yet, so I have to find out about that. Do I need somebody to get content in Philly? Boy, if you telling me that you're going to pull up and you're going to film for me, that is going to be perfect, because Nay is not going to be in Philly. She's going to be in Charlotte, but she won't be in Philly. So if you can pull up and you can get that content for me, that would be wonderful. But I would need you the whole entire time, like set up and tear down. So if you can do that, then definitely show up, pull up for me. I would love to have you. Good morning. I'm going to say good morning, but with all that, man, I want to say good afternoon to you guys. I love you guys. I want you guys to have an amazing day. We will not have a live on Friday because y'all know I'll be already out there in Philly. Well, I ain't gonna say we're not gonna have a live, because if we end up getting a rental car, then we will have a live, because I'll have a place to do it. But if not, then I will be back live again on Monday. Right, I'll be back live on Monday. I love you guys, and I want you guys to have an amazing day. I'll talk to you guys later. Mwah. Oh, wait, whoa. Cancel. Hold on. Y'all got to get y'all goal. Y'all at 578. I almost did it. I almost got out of here. Man, shout out to y'all, IG. We waiting on TikTok, man. TikTok, they almost there. They at 578. We at 578. Y'all know I'm all about goals. We got to reach our goals. We got to reach our goals. I don't play that. We got to reach our goals. You know what I'm saying? We got to reach our goals. We ain't lacking at all. In 2024, baby, we are not lacking. Hey, we are not lacking. Crystal Lowe, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you, love. Double tap on that screen. Love bug. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Gloria, so adorable. Thank you. I appreciate you. There we go. Body by Kira. Look at Kira like, man, let me tap in real quick. Y'all almost there. 591. Okay. Okay, 592. Okay, we almost at 600. Appreciate y'all. Double tap on that screen. Hey, Tara said, Coach preached today. Man, listen, I'm telling you, I really be like, man, let me get on here, let me get it going. I don't even be trying to preach. I just be trying to make sure y'all understand what be going on. You know what I'm saying? There we go. We at 600. And every time y'all supposed to get 600, they beat their goal all the time, but then it be like, they be acting like they can't get it there first. What's up, y'all? So they didn't beat their goal yet again. They at 606K over here on TikTok, man. Thank y'all so much for double tapping on that screen. For everybody that blessed me through Cash App, that blessed me with gifts and with badges this morning. I love you guys so much. I'm going to get up off of here so I can go handle business. If you in the Patreon, y'all know what today is. Today's Thursday. So I got to get off of here so I can get over there and I can get you guys uploaded so we can get our prayer in real quick. We're about to get our prayer in, and after our prayer, I'm going to go take my shower, grab me some lunch. And I'm going to get on this road because I got to get to North Carolina so that I can be ready. The good thing is I'm all packed up. So I got my bags already together and I can just head out. So I love you guys. I want you guys to have an amazing day. Later.